Welcome to the Bitcoin Transition. Bitcoin Essentials Course, Module 5, Lesson 4. Before we begin, a quick disclaimer. This course is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Pause the video here if you'd like to read the full disclaimer in detail. Avoiding financial censorship. Financial freedom doesn't just mean having access to money. It means no one can take that access away. But in today's world, that's no longer guaranteed. We are entering an era of programmable money, and not in the good way. Central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, are being rolled out or tested in dozens of countries. These are state-issued digital currencies that allow governments to monitor all your spending in real time, block transactions they don't approve of, set expiry dates on your money, enforce social controls like carbon credits, consumption limits, or movement restrictions. This isn't theory. This is happening right now. And it's not just governments. Banks can, and do, freeze accounts without warning. Payment processors like PayPal, Visa, and MasterCard have a long history of deplatforming individuals and businesses based on political views or arbitrary terms of service. If your financial life depends on these systems, you are one wrong opinion away from being digitally exiled. And that's why Bitcoin matters. But only if you use it correctly. To resist censorship, you need to build a Bitcoin setup that's resilient by design. Let's walk through the 3 pillars of true financial sovereignty. Self-custody is non-negotiable. Use cold storage wallets like Coldcard, Trezor, or Ledger. Never leave significant funds on exchanges or custodial platforms, no matter how safe they claim to be. If you don't hold your keys, it's not your Bitcoin. Self-custody is the foundation of freedom. Not all decentralized finance is created equal. Many platforms that call themselves DeFi are actually centralized custodians in disguise and can freeze your funds at the flip of a switch. So avoid centralized lending platforms that require KYC and control your private keys. Services that rely on traditional banking rails for withdrawals or onboarding. Instead, consider non-custodial Bitcoin lending platforms like HODL's Lend or setups that use multi-signature smart contracts. These tools allow you to access liquidity without trusting a middleman. If you're finding this helpful, please take a moment to like and subscribe to the channel. It might seem small, but every like, comment, and subscriber helps boost the algorithm and spread this message further. Everything here is shared freely, with the hope of bringing more peace and prosperity to the world through Bitcoin education. Your support truly makes a difference. Where you live matters. Some governments are hostile to Bitcoin. Others welcome it. If you're able to relocate or even diversify your presence legally, consider Bitcoin-friendly jurisdictions like El Salvador, legal tender, no capital gains tax, Bitcoin native services, Switzerland, progressive regulations, banking access, multi-sig infrastructure, Portugal, zero tax on Bitcoin for individuals, United Arab Emirates, Dubai, no personal income or capital gains tax, growing Bitcoin ecosystem. And even if you don't move, you can spread your Bitcoin geographically, holding portions in different legal environments to reduce risk and improve resilience. Finally, let's talk about how to transact like a sovereign individual, because even if you hold your own keys, your privacy can still be compromised during spending. Here's how to strengthen it. Use PayJoin when sending transactions. This breaks common chain analysis heuristics and makes your transaction harder to trace. Whenever possible, use the Lightning network instead of on-chain. Lightning is faster, cheaper, and more private by design. Avoid linking your real-world identity to your Bitcoin spending. Don't use the same addresses. Don't share wallet screenshots. Don't dox your stack. For high-value transfers, consider transacting in person, wallet to wallet, using trusted hardware. You're not hiding anything. You're simply refusing to be watched. And in a world that increasingly demands permission, privacy is resistance. Bitcoin was born in the ashes of a financial crisis. It wasn't built to make you rich. It was built to make you free. But that freedom only becomes real when you take privacy and censorship resistance seriously. In the next lesson, we'll look at how to pass that freedom on safely, securely, and across generations with Bitcoin inheritance planning and long-term wealth protection. Let's continue. If you're finding this valuable, you'll love the full Bitcoin Essentials course, completely free, over at thebitcointransition.org. Inside, you'll get structured lessons, downloadable resources, bonus content, and everything you need to start living on a Bitcoin standard. Head to thebitcointransition.org and get started today for free.